Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to share a couple thoughts today, and a topic I jotted some notes down about was pick your pain. And I know it's something that we've always talked about. The pain of success or the pain of regret from not doing something. And I know for me, it's something that I deal with probably every day. After a long bike ride, it's tight muscles, sore back, whatever. But that pain is so much rewarding because of the health benefits that I get from it. And you may not experience that same feeling if you're inactive, but I guess the outcome of being inactive could be painful as well. You could, obesity or heart attack or whatever. And I think, I've been on both sides of that in my life, and certainly have enjoyed the pain of getting my exercise in, the pain of feeling better about myself, the clarity of thought when I'm obviously exercising or after a good bike ride or run or whatever. It's pretty cool. So again, it doesn't just pertain to exercise to pick your pain. I think I jotted down here, the pain is far more dangerous than you think if you're not only inactive in exercise, but inactive in growing yourself. And everyone understands, I think, or I wish everybody understood that there's no such thing as a pain-free life. I think a lot of people believe that it's possible. That's why we have a lot of tension, a lot of what we call people having this entitlement mentality, where they're entitled to everything, and that just isn't reality. It's very difficult to start a business. It's very difficult to get an education, the discipline that takes. It's difficult to be a good parent. The endurance and the patience required there. It's difficult to adapt a growth mindset, to develop the habits and work on a skill set, and to remain optimistic that the great thing can happen. Those are all difficult things, and there's pains along the way and journeys and setbacks. But those setbacks are far greater to your life than not doing anything. Achieving goals takes commitment, but the reward is great. And I think, the road to success is the road less traveled. We know that because it is the hardest route to take. The road to having success in all areas of your life is difficult. It's an uphill climb. But having the resilience, the persistence, things we've talked about in the past, to continue to put one foot forward. And ironically, those on this journey, like I've been on we're far more happier when we know we're doing what we know we need to do than when we're complacent. We're mired in, a lot of paralysis of analysis. We're making excuses. We have this victim mentality. Those thoughts can just spiral a person downward. And I realize that there is a joy in the midst of the pain of failure. We've all failed. We will continue to fail if we're doing something great. If we're always doing something great and putting ourselves out there, there's always going to be that risk of failure. But failure isn't final. All failure is a reason and an opportunity to learn, to become better, and to grow from that experience. That's how you become a better mentor, a better father, a better son, a better whatever, is by the trials and tribulations of and the pain of moving forward and doing something great. I jotted down here that the loss of hope in your life is far more deadly than any pandemic. And that's what's happening, now that people are on the verge of losing hope. I mean, we go into this second wave, and the numbers are crazy. And, people are getting discouraged. People are losing hope, and that's just dangerous. We have to push forward. I know in our lives, we're doing more and being more out there, taking more risks, taking more opportunity, because anything I've read in my 35 year journey of growth mindset and pursuing and building assets assets and developing myself is people that won the greatest victories was when everybody was complacent, when everybody was sitting on their hands and were mired in fear. The people that took those steps and went out and made moves, made things happen, those are the ones that had the greatest victory. So I just challenge you, not to lose hope and to continue to thrive. The pain-free life, as I mentioned, doesn't exist. The more you avoid it, the harder it becomes. And, now we have, I think, come to a conclusion that this isn't going away anytime soon, and that we have to rise above it. And I know I was on a call with Jeff Yeager, Jan and I was Monday night, I believe, that we were on a call. And, it was so awesome just to have that 45 minutes, an hour, just going back and forth. He was telling me that our asset is growing at a rate of 10%. People that are getting involved and being selected to partner in the asset is up 10%. And so the business and the asset is growing. The secret is, are you growing? Are you putting yourself forward? Are you figuring out how that you can, develop relationships and how you can find people to partner with so that you can advance your asset, so you can get to a point where you can have your dreams, your goals, your freedom, the lifestyle that you've chose to live where you want to live, to be around who you want to be around. And so, I wrote here, profit is the reward of labor. Okay. Poverty is reward of avoiding pain. Okay. And so don't avoid developing a skill set. Just, don't wait for this to miraculously change or miraculously go away. There'll always be things, there'll always be challenges. When I started this asset, 30 years ago, there was huge resistance. That resistance actually gave me power, because I wanted to overcome people's negative mindset. I wanted to overcome and prove to people, once I put my name on this and I said, okay, this is a journey, this will be the road less traveled, but if one man could do it, I could do it. That was a huge victory. And that's all I needed. And you need to find out what it is that's going to push you forward and going to make you realize that the great thing can happen, but you got to make it happen. And it's not going to be painless. It's going to be very painful, but it's going to be rewarding. And stop waiting for somebody else to do it. Take responsibility. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're going to have a choice to push forward, to accept the pain of the road less traveled, or wither up and continue to do what, the people that have, not the life they want do, which is not push forward, which is not to be in pain. And so pick your pain. And, this is just a quick reminder that you too can push forward. We've all done it. You can do it. And I encourage you to do that. Pick your pain, because the pain and regret is far greater than any pain you'll ever have being a better person, being a better father, being a better husband, being a better mother, being a better wife, being a better business builder. All those things that will grow and develop you. Yes, they're painful, but my goodness, are they rewarding. So love you guys, respect you, have a great day, and hope this found you well.